Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. I hope you're all gonna have a lot of fun with me here tonight. I've got some music going from the YouTube permitted stuff, so you will be able to hear that. I've also got the chat up so I can see what's going on. Hi Davissa, Rachel, Barb. Who else is in there? Raven. I've got lots of people visiting today. Yay! Heather, hi! I'm so glad you were able to make it. Hi, Ellen. Yay! Hi, Penny. Now, all the music has been chosen by my husband, so if there's anything in there that is a little risque, it's not my fault. So we're going to do a couple of different games today. We're going to do some coloring, and what else do you guys want to do? Talk to the dog a few times. How is everyone tonight? Absolutely. Got to win some prizes, that's for sure. Oh, come on. You got to have some sort of input. It's a party, not just a Renee do this. Hi, Sonia. Yes, it's an exciting, exciting time. So, I think first of all, just to kick things off, we're going to switch over to the other camera. And there's Santa Claus. He's all ready for us. No, I can't color and type at the same time either. I can't even color and read at the same time, Barb. So Santa Claus is over here with our stack of goodies right here. Let's make sure I don't pull out my mic. And this stack of goodies right here is what we're playing for today. And I'll just go through the first prize. We're going to move Santa over here so that we don't knock him over. We'll move him up here because he is porcelain and my mother-in-law gave him to me, so I really don't want to knock him over. Now I have these all ready to go, so you guys have to win them. Yes, there is cookies, but unfortunately I don't think that they will ship well. And I can't eat any of them, so I have the packing material. The first thing in, well, I'm going to actually put this up because there's some surprises in there that I'm not going to tell anybody about. So the first thing in here is, of course, our fine liners. You want some fudge. And then we've got some gel pens. And the sticker came off them. And we've got some colored pencils in here. And we've got some markers. And they are backwards. That is not my fault. That is my husband's fault. And we've got a couple of coloring books in there and some surprises. And that's the first prize that we're going to deal with today. So everything is backwards as usual because that's just the way I roll. lately anyway. So I've got some packing material in there. We're going to hide that. I've got some surprises in there that are special for the package, but I don't want to show them because they're surprises. Because even though you win, doesn't mean you get to know everything in the box, because that would be no fun at all. And you get packing material, lots of it, just to make everything nice and cozy. So that is the first prize. We're going to put him back up here on the stack, and we're going to put Santa back down here because he has to look after them all. Oh, what are you talking about there, Heather? Addictive cookies. I need those. Can I use a sugar-free powdered sugar? I can have pecans. So let's see if I can fix that camera. I doubt it, but let's see. I don't know. I don't think I can. So everybody's going to be watching things backwards on that camera. So sorry. Absolutely. There has to be a surprise, you know. So what we're going to do. Oh, that's what I was going to show you. I'm going to have to take my headset off for a second. I will be right back because you guys didn't get to see the fudge after it was finished. So hold on a sec. Just to make you even more hungry. Nick loves the fudge. That's great. Fudge. We have fudge. So it's lovely fudge. My husband says it tastes like a Tootsie Roll. And it turned out really nice with ingredients I've never used in fudge before. So I was really impressed. Yeah, Ellen and Gordon say it tastes like the inside of M&Ms. Because Ellen, of course, was here, so. Now I have to actually finish the piece that I started, so I'm sorry. I probably did. Yes, as a matter of fact, I did. I don't know why I did that. I am a day ahead of myself. I only colored half of it, so. Yeah, it's just fun. Exactly. If I am not too far ahead of myself or already beside myself, then you didn't eat them all, just half of them. Just the burnt ones. Now I gotta wash that fudge down. Sorry about that. So we were gonna finish this one, but I think we're gonna work on this one, which is an actual day that supposed to be working on. Exactly. Someone had to take care of all the casualties. Well, that's the great thing about that fudge, Davissa, is it's not sugar sweet, so it's not horrible for you. That's right. It gave me a jump start on tomorrow. I might actually get one day done on the day that it's supposed to be done on. Oh, cool. What page did you start, Rachel? Yeah, I crave sweets all the time. I'm just not allowed to eat them. Yeah, just make sure that you have other people in the house to help you eat it, because I think a whole pan of that might not be good. Oh, the one that you started. Very nice. Cool. Yeah, there's many detailed pages in Joanna's Christmas, that's for sure. Davissa, we already knew. She didn't tell us anything we didn't know. Well, Sonia, I hope you do get it done. I would love to see it. Yeah, I stayed up really late last night and finished off the snow globe and the first page of the Advent calendar. I got that all done. And I got part of the page of my Peter Rabbit book started today and almost finished that page. And then I decided that I should get started on today's Advent calendar and pick the wrong one. Well, I don't, projects take time, and sometimes, especially with really detailed pages, it takes a good amount of time. I want to start one in Heather's book. There's so many really cute ones in Heather's book, and I just am running out of time. Hi, Leslie. Thank you for coming. Yeah, they're so cute, and I want to take my time and do it, and lately I've just been running out of time no matter what I do. You didn't miss a whole lot, Leslie. We went through the first prize and didn't do anything with it. I just wanted to show everybody what it was. We looked at the fudge from yesterday, and we decided that I have colored the wrong number on the Advent calendar, and that I'm always behind or ahead of myself, no matter where I am. So that's pretty much what you missed. Does everybody have a color wheel? Do you know the okay, so what I will do for the game that we're going to play is I will put my color wheel here, and hopefully you can see it. Can you guys see that? Yeah, Ellen's not home and doesn't have anything. So bring this in closer and maybe you guys can see. Hopefully you can read the words on it. Okay, can you read the words on it? Because what I'm going to do is I have this wonderful little gizmo and I have different colors on it that are on the outside of the color wheel. And what we're going to do in the game that we're going to play, yeah, of course, is there any way that you can bring a color wheel up on your screen somehow? Let's see if I can find you a color wheel on I think Coloring Bliss has a good one that you can bring up. I knew I should have asked before, but I just made the assumption that everybody would have a color wheel. Maybe that's going to be upside down, backwards. Well, let's see if I can bring that back a little bit. Maybe it'll help. I'll give you guys a few minutes, and if you can look around on... do you not have a color wheel at all, Davissa? Well, what I was going to do is I was going to spin the wheel, and like I just spun it, it landed on green. So I would turn this to green, and I would have everybody type in the complementary color or the split complementary color. So the complementary color to green is red. The split complementary colors are either red, orange, or red, violet. And then I was going to have the bot go through and pick somebody. So that was the game I was going to play. That doesn't seem to work. So we're going to have to figure out another game. So just give me a second here. There we go. So let's take a look. Cool. Well, if everybody can bring up a color wheel, then if you can, hold on a sec, let me, Bob, can you make Heather a mod for right now so that she can post that link? I'm sorry, my husband is also in the chat with us. He's just in the background so that he can help me out.
I cannot make mod.
Yes, he is. He can do everything. He has to be at least somewhat of a multitasking god to deal with me. No? Okay. So Heather, if you can actually send me that link on Facebook, I will have Bob put it in the channel. or I'll put it in the channel. Thank you very much. I will stick that in here for you. Now, hopefully that worked. There you go. So hopefully, oh, I don't know why it put the Facebook thing in there. Hold on a sec. That just decided just to send me weird things. So hold on. Don't click that link. Click that one. Jingle all the way. Okay, so if you hit that link, Heather has lovingly sent us a really nice color wheel so that you can see how the triads and everything work. Let's see, make sure that, just trying to make sure that it has the right side up. Yes, it does. Okay. So if I say green, you just got to take the triad and move it around a bit. So at least you can see where the colors are going to go with that first picture. Or you can Google it and come up with one that moves or anything like that. But this one isn't helping you guys any. I was hoping that it would help, but it's not. So what we're going to do, of course, we have Nightbot up and running. And I'll spin the wheel. I'll tell you the color that it has landed on. And I will tell you whether I want the complementary color or one of the split complementary colors. And if I want, say, the complementary color for green, of course, is going to be red. And if I want the complementary color on the left, it would be red-orange. If I want the complementary color on the right, that would be red-violet. So I can say either I want the warm or I want the cool. Is another way of doing it, but not necessary. I can just say left and right. Does that make sense? Or am I talking out my hat? Okay, just wait until everybody's ready. We'll do a couple of test runs and then we are going to do this run for the first prize. Okay. So here goes the spin of the wheel. And it has landed on yellow-green. So I would like to have everybody give me the complementary color to yellow-green in the chat. Hi, Llama. Hi, Neri. What do you need help with, Neri? Okay, good. And that's exactly how it's done. The red violet is the correct answer. When you put in red violet, put it in the way Heather has it, or Sonia, with the dash in between. Try to do it the same as it is on the color wheel, because that's what I'm going to type into the bot. And if it's not exactly the same, the bot won't choose you. So I will go through and I'll spin the wheel. We'll go through and pick and determine whether or not you have the right answer. And then I'll put it in the Nightbot and it will choose somebody randomly. Okay? Does that make sense? And this also gets to, yeah, what I'll do is we'll go through the answer, and I will type I'll cut and paste exactly what I'm going to type into the Nightbot. It's just a little bit of color trivia, I guess. Color wheel trivia. That's what we're going to call it. And with Nightbot, it needs to be exact, otherwise it dismisses you. So, all right. So we'll discuss it, and then we'll I won't do all caps. I will do yeah, just do no, because caps ticks off Nightbot. So yeah, just do it all in small letters, and I'll do it all in small letters. Okay? Because Nightbot really doesn't like all caps. It gets all ticky. Okay, so I'm going to take that. And we're going, is everybody ready? So we're going to spin the wheel. And it has landed on red. So what is the complementary color to red? The split complementary on the left. Nope, the split complementary on the left. Okay, so Sonia and Barb have it right. Your other left, Avissa. Okay, so blue-green is the correct answer. And I'm going to actually put it in. No, it's okay. It's your other left. It's all right. So I'm going to put it in exactly the way Heather, Rachel, Penny, Leslie has a capital in there. So if you can drop that capital off, Leslie. So I'm going to enter that into the Nightbot in that way. Okay, so I've lost something. There it is. Okay, so yeah, I have a thing about the always putting in capitals and forgetting the dashes and all that stuff too. So I'm going to roll it now, and Nightbot will tell you who has won. Okay, so why does it say there's no eligible winners? All right, so hold on a sec. Oh, Leslie has won. Okay, so Leslie, you are the winner. I was wondering why Nightbot was saying that. There's lots of people. So Leslie, you have won the first prize, which is absolutely wonderful. If you can please send me your email address, or not your email address, your postal address at my email address, which is Renee's Coloring Corner at gmail.com. Congratulations, that's fantastic. So that wasn't too difficult anyway. So what you have won, just so that you know, because you were not here when we went through that, I do actually have it written down. In the first draw is the Pago pencils, the UB markers, 50 gel pens, 60 fine liners, Forest and Fairies coloring book, and the Australian Animals coloring book, and some other special little things that I'm not telling you about. Now, just to make sure, yes, but Leslie entered it twice or if Leslie didn't enter it, she entered it with the capital B and not a small b. If she would have entered it twice the right way, Nightbot would have kicked her entry out. So Nightbot will make sure that it's not entered over and over again. Yeah, Nightbot will go by exactly the way I spell it. Well, that's good. I'm good. I'm glad I'm setting something off for you. So we're going to color for a little bit, and then we will go through prize package number 2. And I'm going to actually color the right one this time. I promise. Maybe. And we're just going to sit and chat and have a little bit of fun. And then we'll go through the next prize. And decide what game to play with it, because I'm not very good with picking games. Yes, it does pick from all the exact correct answers. So if I spelled it with a capital, it would only go through the ones that had the capital letter in it. This paper is 67-pound cardstock. It's a neon or Neela. I'm not quite sure how to say it. The Christmas music was playing on Alexa from Bob's phone, but I don't know what he did with it. I don't know why it turned off. He downloaded a bunch of the songs off of the Amazon or YouTube playlist so that it would be YouTube compatible. Yeah, he put it back on for us. Now I get to color with music. It always makes me color faster. Nina. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I thought when I first started coloring these, I thought, oh, these are just going to be quick little ones. And yeah, it's taking me like half an hour, 25 minutes, 30 minutes to do, half of one. Ooh, peppermint coffee. That does sound nummy. Yes, Bob is my all-encompassing. He makes sure that my streams run fairly well. Most of the time. Sometimes he doesn't have to even get out of bed. Oh, you forgot your coffee. Raven, go get it. This looks terrible. This color is not mixing well together for some reason. Like the purple is a little too dark. Oh well. Oh, that diet stuff. I'm going to try a different red maybe. Absolutely, Bob. Bob does take care of it and make sure that we are all good to go. He helped out yesterday with all of our baking stuff as well and got all the cameras set up and everything for me. So between him and Ellen yesterday, I probably couldn't have done the stream yesterday if it wasn't for them. So definitely thanks so much to both of them. Dunkin' Donuts peppermint coffee K-Cups. That does sound interesting. I don't know how pumpkin spice would mix with that. Not quite sure how that would go. Now I have a shadow from my computer screen. It's blocking the light coming out of the living room. So I'm really sorry. I have tried to move everything around just to avoid that. But unfortunately, if I want to look at my computer screen so I can see your guys' chat, I can't avoid that. So these pencils are the Deli. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I know what I was going to show you guys. Now, this is going to be Monday's stream, but I'm going to show you guys something really kind of cool that Barb told me about. So, Barb told me about these brute funers that she saw on a video that were really kind of cool looking. And I had a bunch of points and a gift card from Tamara. If she is here, thank you very much, Tamara. I will be posting this in the Facebook group. So between the gift card from Tamara and my points, I was able to purchase these. And they're square. They are all square. They are a little bit smaller than she made them look on screen. They are only about, I think it was 3 or 4 millimeters Let's see. So there's my centimeters. So they're only about 5 millimeters across. But yeah, they're square. And my 133 pencil sharpener, the Dolly pencil sharpener, does sharpen them very well, which was surprising to me. So I'm going to do a head-to-head comparison of the Brute Funers that I already have. These ones, all the names of the colors are done in Chinese or Japanese or some other, not English. But I just thought they were so cool looking. And they are definitely square. And the cores are pretty well centered. So yeah, they're really, really kind of cool. So that's the top tray. And then here's the bottom tray. And it's got some skin tones and pinks and purples and a lot of blues. Yeah, actually, I was quite surprised, but I hold my pencils in a funny way. I don't hold them like most people hold their pencils like this, and I cannot hold a pencil like that and actually color. I hold my pencils like this, and holding my pencil like this is actually quite comfortable with this pencil, so. Exactly. No more pencils rolling off the desk and smashing on the floor. Yeah, so they're quite interesting. So I'm going to actually, yeah, just for the fun of it, I'm going to actually color with them. Well, at least with the red one that I've already sharpened. Try not to knock the other camera off the desk. But I was really quite surprised when they came in. I thought for sure they were going to show up round. But after watching the video, from what I could understand on the video, and I wasn't able to find the information that she had anywhere online. So I don't know where she got her information from. But she said that the Brute Funers used to be square before they came to the US. And that these are an old stock. I can't find any information on the packaging at all when they were developed or anything. So, and this color, look at this color. I'm just going to do it up here just by itself without that deeper color behind it. And it just lays down. That's really nice. So yeah, I will be playing with these and doing a comparison, a head-to-head comparison between these and the round Brute Funers that I have. Now this is only a 120 set. They're Brute Funer, and they are an oil-based. And, you know, all in all, for 120 pencils that are unique, they were only, I think, $30, $39.99 or something like that. Yeah, they're in a lovely box. It's a very nondescript box. It just has the Brute Funer name there. And there's literally nothing else on this box. And I probably messed them all up. So are they 34? Yeah, they're very, very inexpensive. And I've tip them over and around. So I've lost a couple of pencils here. So I'll find them after. You know, even on the jacket that it comes in, you know, it basically tells you they're blendable pencils, perfect coloring solution, pretty much the same stuff that all the Brute Funer company stuff says. I don't understand the barcodes or anything, so I can't tell you what date they were produced or if these are an old stock that they just came out with or whatnot. So, and it comes with a color chart, a 120 color chart. So that's really cool too. So yeah, I was really quite surprised. Yeah, the price jumps up and down. And the one thing that she did say in her video is if you do tip them over like I did, they go out of sync, and it looks like you're missing pencils, but you're not. It's just the way that they're laying down. They're all out of their spots. I know there's 120 in here because I counted them, but oh, there's a third tray. I thought there was only 2 trays in here. But I've got them all messed up now because I flipped them over. And see, if they're all laid down properly, they all sit properly there. Ooh, there's even metallic ones. That's cool. There we go. So that tray's fixed. Now I'm going to fix this one. And basically what happens is they all twist and pop out of their holes. And once you twist them all back and get them all back in their holes, then they all fit properly and count. Yeah, exactly. Square pencils will never run away. Unless you turn the box upside down and then they all jump into different spots. There we go. All back in their spots. But yeah, definitely, Barb, thank you very much for letting me know about these. And the video, it gave me some information and gave me something to play with. Yeah, and there is some really, really beautiful colors in there. And I love my Brute Funers. I've always, ever since I first got a set, when I first started coloring almost 2 years ago, my very first set of oil pencils was Brute Funers, and I just loved them. Brute Funers and the Sharper Fabens, both fantastic pencils. And back when I first started coloring, just over 2 years ago now, they were really inexpensive. The Sharper Fabens, when I first started coloring, were only $20 a pack. So yeah, absolutely. And the I have not used the watercolor pencils. I'm not very good with watercolor. And, you know, I do have some watercolor pencils, and I am trying to learn with them. But I don't have very many of them, and I'm not very good with them. So but the color of that is just phenomenal. You know, it's such a bright red, and it lies down so nicely. And I must say these dollies are just as nice. I love all my pencils. The ones I don't like, I always send back. So I have a few. I think I have a problem. Like I keep on saying, we should really start a coloring group called Pencils Anonymous or Art Supplies Addiction Anonymous or something. AAA. ASA. Yes. Oh my gosh. She did a page of Heather's that was just gorgeous. Okay, so I'm just going through and I'm just filling in all these petals. I'm not doing a very good job of it. Yeah, I like my Artezas. I have not ever used the watercolor Artezas, and I'm not hearing wonderful things about them. So, but I like my Artezas. Yeah, I like the delis too. Like I said, if there's a pencil in my collection that's still in my collection, it's because I like the way it lays down. And of course, different pencils lay down differently on different things. Um, I have found that some pencils do not lay down on cardstock as well as others, and I have found some pencils will not lay down on coloring book paper. Um, believe it or not, the best ones I have ever found to work on coloring book paper is the Prismas. The Prisma Premieres, I have found, are the best ones to work on coloring book paper for me. I don't have any Derwents yet, so. Yeah, Black Widows are nice too. Yeah, the very first set of the Artezas that I got, um, the very first pencil that I tried to use, which was one of the most beautiful colors I've ever seen. But they were breaking. And I have tried to convince Arteza not to send their pencils through the postal service. And I think that's what the problem is they send them through the postal service and they're not that well packaged. They're not packaged well enough to go through the postal service. And postal carriers are not nice with things at all. And you get a lot of breakage that way. So they actually sent me my second set via the UPS courier. And it came in perfect condition. There wasn't any breakage. Yeah, it's like, that if these things get tussled around, they're going to break the cores and then you're going to have to replace them. And with the way that Arteza's customer service is, it's immediately replaced, no questions asked, unless, you've had them replaced over and over and over again. Yes, Prismas are going up and down, up and down. I was lucky enough to get in on Blick's Oops, so. My mom really enjoys the Prismas, and she colors a lot more on thinner paper than I do. And on the coloring book paper, she colors more in the coloring books than I do. And she just loves them. It took me a little bit of time to learn how to use them properly because I am a little bit heavy-handed with them and I mash the heck out of them. So I was glad to get them on the Blix Oopsie sale for $35, I'm telling you. Yes, absolutely. I think the Brute Puners are an easier pencil to start with as well, Penny. Not only for the learning curve of it, but for the price of it. Because if you're going to find that you don't like using oil-based pencils, it's better to spend, $30 on a set of pencils instead of, $130 on a set of pencils and find that you don't like them. I have a couple of Introgens, more of the pastel colors, and I do find them a little bit hard to use on the thicker cardstock. But on coloring book paper and stuff like that, they work just as well. So there's my poinsettia. And I think we're at 1 hour into it. So I think we're going to play another game. I'm going to show you the prize package for prize package number 2. And hold on a sec, because I got to turn my chair and point you in the right direction here. We're going to go back to Santa Claus. Hey, Santa. Yes, exactly. If you don't spend a lot and find that you don't like them, then it's not as much of a where you're going, I just bought these and they were this much and I really hate them. Now I have to, figure out what to do with them because I spent over $100 on these pencils and I don't like them. So this package is Leslie's because Leslie won prize number 1. So we're going to give that to Bob and he's going to put it away. And this one here, make sure there's nothing nondescript there. This one is prize number 2. And of course, we've got packing paper. We've got packing bubbles, lots of them. So in prize number 2, what was that, Penny? Yes. Yeah, you can get them fairly inexpensively. So prize number 2 starts with this wonderful set of pencil holders. And this pencil holder will hold 136 colored pencils. And it is in red and green. Well, red and green for the Christmas colors. And does have my logo right here. So that's the first thing in this prize. Another thing that's in this prize is 15 erasable clickable gel pens. These gel pens click instead of taking off a cap and losing a cap. And they're actually really pretty colors. And an 8 count of the midliner pastel markers. And these are double-ended, soft, mild colors, water resistant, and they are the fine tip and the chisel tip. I'm not going to show you that because that's a surprise. A Dial 133 sharpener, which is a fantastic sharpener. I have not broken a pencil since starting to use that. The Arteza Expert Colored Pencil 72 set. And I will wrap them really well so they don't bounce around in the mail. The Coloring Heaven Burlesque Special. And I know it's backwards. As well as the Coloring Heaven Fantasy Cat Special. So that is the next prize that we're going to play for. Just let me put all this back in the box. And of course, I will go through and wrap everything up. Oh, I just spilt things out of the special prize. Get back in there. Get in there. I will wrap everything up so that it doesn't bounce around in here, of course. Because we don't need anything bouncing. Otherwise, things spill. Don't worry, it wasn't anything, breakable that spilled. And I'll go through and I'll repackage that before I ship it out. But that is prize packet number 2. And we're going to put Santa back in charge over there. Coloring Haven is not on Amazon. Coloring Haven is a subscription-based coloring book that you have to actually order from their website. No, it's Coloring Haven. So what we're going to play with this game is a little bit more of the coloring trivia. So let's see. We'll get Nightbot ready here. And we're going to do a typing in of words. And, oh, I'm still looking at Santa Claus. Thank you, Bob. Let's take a look and make sure I've got you on the right camera now. There you go. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually do a coloring challenge of color families. So as everybody already knows, there is quite a few coloring families. Now this is going to be really simple. I'm going to make it pretty basic, just because it's not supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be fun. So what are the 4 primary colors? So that's the question that is going to win this prize number 2. Is the answer to this question, what is the 4 primary colors? So what are the, Barb, what are the four primary colors that you're taught in elementary school? How's that? Yes, I understand that red, yellow, and blue are the base primary colors, but in elementary school, what four were you taught? Pretty sure there was four in primary school. I think black was one of them, wasn't it?
Some of us are really old and everything was still in black and white then.
Yeah, that's true. Because I was taught, but I'm Canadian, so I may be completely and utterly wrong. I was taught there was red, blue, yellow, and black as the primary colors. You're not old. Okay, so I'm going to actually ask Google. Actually, I'm going to ask Alexa. Let's see where we go. Alexa, what are the four primary colors?
There are three primary colors and they are red, yellow, and blue.
Okay, so Alexa says that you people that say there are three are correct. So write down the three primary colors.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, stop. Okay, so we're going to go with what Alexa has said. And everybody that types this in the chat will be entered into the bot, and the bot will tell us who has won. Now, it has to be done exactly the way that I have it in there, the red, blue, and yellow. Exactly the same way. You can copy and paste. Yep, I'm giving you a couple of seconds here to get it all, to redo it, so that when I go through and hit the little bell, it'll go through. Heather, take out your commas, honey. Rochelle, put an and in there. Copy and paste is a good thing. Okay, so I'm going to count to 10 and then I'm going to hit roll it. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rolling. And Rochelle has won prize number 2, which is wonderful. Nightbot told me beforehand, so congratulations, Rochelle. So, of course, you have my email address, so please do email me your physical address and I will have that shipped out to you. And congratulations, and you are going to have so much fun with that. Happy New Year. Christmas music. So those are the only color games that we're going to play. We're going to play 2 more games this evening, but we're going to color a little bit first. So, and chat, because, you know, why not, right? I hope everybody is having a good time and enjoying the games, enjoying the conversation. And, you know, with having this channel only open for a month, I am so happy that so many people have decided to join me and just want to hang out and have some fun. And that makes me feel so good. Exactly. Now you have the Archesses to try. Okay, who can name this song? Come on, guys. You know this song. You can't hear it. Can you know? Well, Sonia can hear it. Yes, it's Jingle Bells. Now, how many of you are actually singing along? Yeah, she's over on the counter, so otherwise I wouldn't be able to hear me. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one, Rochelle, because I was too. I'm really trying not to sing in your ear. Oh, I know what we could do. Penny won't like it, but I think everybody else would. We're going to ask my husband to do something. Bob?
Yes.
Can Fred and Wilma come out and play? It might be a little bright for them, so they might not like this very much, but now, of course, they're in their big bed. Yes, Shyla, I don't know where Shyla is. Oh, Shyla's on the couch sleeping. But as soon as these two come out to play, she's going to be wide awake and all over the place, so she gets jelly. You can put them in a pouch. Now I gotta put down a cloth or a piece of paper because they will potty. If you can get them out of bed. They're saying, no, we don't want to get out of bed. See if you can get them marshmallow. Maybe they'll come out. Fred and Wilma are sugar gliders. And that's definitely one way to get them out. One of them just crawled right into the container of marshmallows. Yes, they do stay up all night. Is that Fred or Wilma? And this is Wilma. She is our baby. There's your marshmallow. And Wilma is just over 2 years old. And Fred is just over 4 years old. And I think this is the calmest I've ever seen Wilma. So, all right. So we're going to give Wilma back to Daddy because she is piddled. Where are you going, Wilma? Go see Daddy. Okay, she's going to run up behind. That's all right, Fred. I got you. And this is Fred. And he's splaying for you. And they have little wings. But this is our other pets other than our puppy dog. And I've got to hand Fred back to Daddy because he needs to take a look at his forehead. And he's made a mess. He's losing hair on his forehead. And that's why we put down the paper, because they just woke up and Daddy just took them straight out of bed, so they tinkled. Now I got to wash my hand. So that is Fred and Wilma. Those are our other pets. I'll get that to Daddy. If you can get me a wet cloth, please. I was just introducing people to my pets. We purchased them through a company called Pocket Pets, and they breed them. And those are our babies. And for anybody that wants to see the other baby, Shyla. Oh, go see Daddy. Daddy's going to go stand by. Go see Daddy. And that is my other baby. She says, Daddy, where's my treat? And she's gone off with Daddy to find a treat now, so. But yeah, those are my babies. Fred and Wilma hang out together, and they don't usually like the light so much, so they're not quite sure what to do with the fact that, you know, don't you start, Davissa. Oh, there we go. Here. Just for you, Davissa. No, bring her this way. Turn her around so that people can see. There you go. Over. Over. There we go. Yeah, she's 100 pounds. She's our big baby. She's got cookie and drool all over the floor now. There, she had her cookie. All done. Go lie down. That's all you get. Hey, fluff butt. That's all you get. She went back to Bob's office to find more cookies. Yes, I really wanted a really little dog like that, but she would quite literally be a chew toy for Shyla. So, yeah, she's a big girl. She is our rescue dog. We rescued her from the pound. She got left behind by the foster family that took her siblings to foster because they were only 5 weeks old when they were brought in. So she got left behind, so we brought her home and fostered her and taught her that people weren't bad. Wow, that's a lot of critters. I keep on telling my husband I want a pygmy goat, and he won't let me. I just want one of those little tiny ones. They're just so cute. Oh, I'm sorry, Teresa. Why couldn't you find the chat function? Yeah, I don't know about a mini pig. I think that would probably be a little bit too much for my backyard. Between the dog and the pig, I'd probably end up with a muck hole. Yeah, we used to have a cat, but my husband's highly allergic, so we had to find her a new home. Unfortunately, because Sam was an awesome cat. I used to have long-haired Himalayan cats, and those are beautiful. I bet. So how many people go out and do old-fashioned Christmas caroling? I haven't seen anybody do that in years. Yeah. Penny has the biggest heart in all of the world. I swear. She brings in and rescues disabled dogs and takes care of them, and it is just astounding to me how much she looks after those little bundles of joy. I don't think they'd pay you to stop. They just leave. Yeah, I'm extremely tone deaf, so my children have begged me to stop singing while I sing and do housework. Yeah. Oh, those poor babies. Yeah. I keep on wanting to go down to the pound and get another animal, and then I look at the one that we picked up from the pound and all the hair she leaves on my carpet and go, nope, it's okay. Because she sheds, like, I swear she sheds at least 3 or 4 dogs. Okay, so I'm almost done with the poinsettia. Then tomorrow I have a head start on the Christmas ball. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. I think we're going to do this fun game. Let's see if I can get it set up. So this is going to take me a couple of seconds to set up. Let's bring that up. There we go. Then I bring this up. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull out our bingo cards. And we're going to actually play one game of bingo to get us started so that we are all warmed up for the grand prize. And the prize for this part of the bingo game is a $25 gift certificate for Amazon. So if you do win this prize, of course, you're going to have to send me your email address so that I can send that to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you and get your bingo cards out. Okay, so if everybody has their bingo cards out, okay, everybody's got it out. Does everybody know I guess it'd be the snowflake where you go down the N across through the freebie and then from corner to corner? Yes, we're going to play one game of bingo, doing a snowflake or a star, Christmas star, or whatever you want to call it. It's down the N, across through the free from B 2O, and then an X all together. Okay, so I'm going to put this on full screen for you so you can see what's going on. So does everybody see the bingo caller? Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to put it on my screen here for a second. Let's see. Let's see if I can do this solo. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our bingo card and we're going to go down here, up here, down here, and down here. When you have all that area, the X and the cross filled in, that's a snowflake. When you have a snowflake, you call bingo. I have all of your cards here so I can check the numbers and make sure that the bingo is a proper bingo. The person that wins this bingo game will receive a $25 gift card for Amazon, and then we will do the grand prize after we do this game. So this game is just to warm us up so that everybody can get used to how to do this, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm just gonna no. So what you want to do is you want to do across, down, and over. So all of your ends from B right through your freebie and then an X all at the same time. Okay. The numbers will be called up here. The previous number will be under the previous draw. The current draw will be the number that's coming up. Just going to grab my marker here. Okay, so is everybody ready? Okay, so if everybody's ready, this will have a 10-second interval between numbers. So it will take 10 seconds for it to draw the next number. After this game, let me know if that's too long. Hey, monkey, you didn't get a bingo card. You don't qualify. So, yes, a plus and an X at the same time. So once you get a bingo, of course, call bingo. Like I said, I have all the cards here as well, so I'll be able to verify who wins this bingo. If the 10-second interval between draws for the numbers is too long, let me know and I will shorten it. Oh, that's okay, Ellen. No, you did not miss any numbers yet. All right, so we're going to hit start. Okay. So G52 is the first number. So you just watch on the side there for the numbers. Like I said, I'm doing this with y'all, so I'm not going to be able to call out the numbers. If Bob wants to call out the numbers, he can.
That's not what's being shared.
Oh dear. So that's not what's being shared? Oh, yeah, that's what's being shared.
It wasn't a second ago.
Okay, so do you see the numbers now? Okay, so hold on a sec. Okay, so we have 33, 37, 52, 65, and 73. Is that right? Okay. Okay, so are they still moving or? Okay. So I'm going to see if I can pause this because I was between screens. So we have B1, I18. Oh, I'll just do the B's first. B1 and B14. Because I went between screens, I messed it up. Sorry, guys. I18 and I30. N31, 33, 37, and 38. So that's N31, 33, 37, and 38. Under the G, 51, 52, 54, and 58. So that's 51, 52, 54, and 58. And under the O, 65 and 73. And hopefully we're all caught up. So I'm going to see if I can get this to work properly for us. So now, okay. So O74. and 32. Or G56, sorry. Okay, so this is going a lot faster than I'm. So okay, so hold on a second, guys. So is anybody else finding that extremely fast, or is it just me? Okay, so I'm going to slow that down. Because I am way behind. So I might actually hand some of these off to Bob. So we've got is it still moving or?
It's currently stopped on 075.
See, and this is why we do test runs. Okay. So I think I might have broke it. So hold on a sec. There we go. Here, do you want to take these ones? And just grab a marker. Isn't it fun? So I'm just going through and trying to make sure that I'm not really behind everybody. And I've slowed it down quite a bit because delays and all that fun stuff. So I know it might be a little bit annoying, but And I don't have the chat up right now. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm trying to not cover up the numbers so that I can see what they are. And can you do that in there and watch the chat, or? Because I'm not able to do more than one thing at a time, it seems, because, you know. Well, it's really liking the G's, isn't it?
Raven says she's got the bingos.
Raven says she has the bingos, so I will put this on a pause and we will check the numbers. All right, so Raven, you have Raven's card. So while we're checking Raven's card.
So, Raven, do you have all four of the directions? That's the up, the down, or the up, the across, and both X's. All through the free space. Okay, so Raven does have the G down, but what we're looking for is all four directions, not just one.
Okay, so we want from B diagonally to O, from O diagonally to B, from N straight down, and then right across the free space from B to O. So that's a no-go bingo.
Correct.
So we're going to start the caller again. Okay. Let's see if it starts. Oh, there we go.
Ellen, you're looking for an X and the plus, all four directions that go through the free space.
Should have just gone for one line.
And maybe we do that for the next one.
Well, the next one's actually a full card with these ones already covered, so.
Mm-hmm.
So the next one will be really quick. Is everybody in chat just as quiet as we are?
Pretty close.
Okay. And the reason why I'm not calling out the numbers is because there's a lag between us and you. So if I was to call out the numbers, it would be really confusing. This is so suspensing.
Mary says, too bad I don't have a card.
Well, unfortunately, I did all week put out there that everybody has to have a card and that you needed to contact me via the email to get a card by today. I can't send them out at this point, so.
We do have a couple of folks that are getting really close.
Yeah. Okay.
Sonia says she's 9 away. It has a bad card.
And
Mary says good luck.
somebody. Somebody has a bingo, so she needs to call it.
Jay and Penny says bingo.
Very good. And that is the one I have that has a bingo on my cards. So right now, Jay and Penny, Jay and Penny is Jay is her husband's name, has won the $25 gift card. And she is still eligible for the grand prize. This is just a mid prize to get us through to this point. So if you want to go through and fill in all the numbers that have been called.
Just double check that the ones that you've still got available have not been called. It's probably easier at this point.
Yes. So make sure that the ones that you have are that have been called or haven't been called are up on the board as not called. If you have one that's been called, fill in the number, because this card is going to be used for the next game, which is going to be filling in the card. So if you only have a couple of numbers away before you have a full card, you are really close to winning the grand prize.
I see a couple of people that just need 2 for that, and even one person that only needs 1 number.
Ooh. Well, if one person only needs 1 number, then they should have...
No, it's in the corner, right where they need it.
Oh, bummer. So we're going to take a quick break, and I'm going to let y'all fill in your cards and whatnot, because I need a bathroom break. So I will be right back.
Playing from Galaxy S.
Put on some music again for everybody. Correct, Ellen and Sonia. The next stage of the game is going to be the same card, already filled out for what we've already called, but moving on to blackout.
Yes, we are doing blackout next, Ellen. So I'm just going to check and make sure I have all the numbers on the cards that I have in front of me covered up, because there's only a few left to go in the whole deck. So everybody must be really close.
I see an interesting problem that I hope doesn't come up.
What?
We could get to a point where we have 2 winners.
Well, and then we'll have to have a one-off on that. So, and after I check all these cards, make sure that all the numbers that need to be filled in are filled in properly. So that I'm not missing any, because it'll go pretty quick now. So
Penny, yes, you're still in the drawing for the final
Yes.
prize.
Okay, so I think I have everybody's numbers covered here. We're jobbing them along with you so that we can verify. All right. So if everybody is back from the bathroom and ready to go,
Are we all ready?
are we all ready to go? Okay, so here we go. So we're going to start now. And it should take a couple of seconds and it'll pull up the next number.
Let me know when the next number pulls and we'll verify that.
Yeah. The next
There we
number
go.
is pulled.
Closing the gaps here.
Mm-hmm. It's a close one.
Heather
Heather.
has said bingo in the chat, and she's right.
Heather. So the winner is Heather. And we're going to stop the calls because it has been verified. that Heather has won the grand prize. So we're going to switch back over to me. And I'm going to show Heather what she won because I didn't go through the grand prize. So I'm going to show Heather the grand prize. Santa is watching it for her. So we're going to go over here. We're going to show Heather what she won. So congratulations, Heather. The grand prize is this wonderful big old box here. Heather is in shock. She never wins anything. And when I asked her if she wanted to play, she said, I'll play, but I never, ever win. So the first thing in the grand prize is another 136 pencil holder, red and green with my name on it. Well, with the channel name on it. And this lovely set of Memoy art markers. They are a brush tip, chisel tip marker, dual tip markers. A set of Arteza 72 count colored pencils, and I will hopefully get these to you unbroken. A dowel sharpener. I love my sharpener. It's a wonderful sharpener. The neon color gel pens. They're all in neon colors. And my husband ran off. And I'm running out of cord. There we go. The Arteza Twi markers. This is a brush tip water-based marker. The 100 count. The Halloween special from Coloring Heaven. As well as the Zodiac special from Coloring Heaven. And the other things are secrets. So that is your prize package. Congratulations, Heather. Oh, where did he run off with them? Oh, put them over on the counter where I can't reach them. So he'll pack those back up for me. I'll switch back over to this one. And just so people can see, this is Heather's card. I put Heather next to it when I printed it off, and Bob has filled that in for her. So she did, in fact, get all of the bingo numbers. So way to go, Heather. Congratulations. Send me an email or a message on Facebook of your address, and I will ship that on out to you. See, you do win. I hope this was fun for everybody and that it was enjoyable at least. Thank you so much, Leslie. I do appreciate that. Congratulations to everyone that has won a prize today. And that is Leslie, Rochelle, and Penny, as well as Heather. I hope that you all make sure that I get your addresses So, and Penny, of course, send me your email address, and I will make sure that that gift card gets out to you as well. Well, we never expect to win when we enter anything, right? Thank you so much for joining us, Sonia. You know, I hope that everybody had a great time. I do have one final announcement to make before we close up for the night and let you all go off to bed because it's getting late in other places. With the holidays coming up, I have so much going on as between this channel as well as the Facebook group and personal things as well, and family things and all that fun stuff. So I'm actually going to take a little bit of a vacation starting on Friday. So Saturday's color along will be my last color along for December or for this year. I will come back on the 24th and read the storybook that I've been coloring and do the flip through for that. But I'm going to take that week before Christmas. I probably will come back after Christmas because, yeah, I just can't get away from you guys. It would just drive me crazy. But the week before Christmas, I am going to take off and do my Christmas baking and all that fun stuff. So I'm just going to take a look at the calendar here. So I will go through from the 14th to the 19th, and then from the 20th until the 27th. I'm actually going to take off except for the 24th. I am going to read that that story. And show and do the flip through for that book. But I'm going to take that time off from YouTube, and I won't be posting any videos during that time. So I do hope that you will all understand, and of course stay with me. I will be back, and there will be the daily posts as normal after the holidays.
The holidays make times extra busy for us, plus Santa Claus needs to restock what she's going to show off on the channel.
Exactly. Thank you so much for coming, Barb. I do absolutely appreciate it. You know, and absolutely, it has been definitely longer than I normally stay online. So, yeah. Exactly. A much needed little break to spend some time with the family, get the Christmas baking done, wrap all the presents, get them under the tree, and all that fun stuff. So, thank you all so much. I so appreciate each and every one of you for joining me on the channel as well as on the Facebook group. If anybody in the channel right now or that watches this stream later isn't a part of our Facebook family, of course you can join us over on Facebook under My Coloring Corner. And we would be happy to get you in. All you have to do is fill out the questionnaire. Make sure that you fill out all the questions in full so that we can get you in as quickly as possible. Hold on a sec. Sorry about that. I'm just going to stop the music because it's making me yell. I want to wish you all a wonderful night. Of course, hit the like button if you're not already a subscriber and you're watching this, to make sure you hit subscribe, ring the bell, all that fun stuff. I will be posting for the next week, so I do have, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and Saturday still coming up. So I will post all of those, and we will see you tomorrow. For all of you lucky winners, thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations. Those are some wonderful, wonderful prizes that you can either fit under your tree and open them all Christmas morning, or dive right into them as soon as you get them. Hopefully I'll get them to you before Christmas. So Good night, everyone. Merry, Merry Christmas. And thank you so much for making this Christmas bash a success. All right. Bye-bye, guys. Of course, relax, color, and stay safe.